Episode 14. What is blame frame?
Hello everyone. We have been discussing the important aspect of personality development. We are trying to explore the question what it means to be a strong personality. What makes a person really strong? During the last few episodes, we started understanding the concept of neuro-linguistic programming and how the inner powers of the mind and the brain can be combined. In the last episode, we ended up with the question, what is that third factor which combines the powers of the mind and the brain? In the Indian languages, there is one common word which is common in all the languages. It's called Buddhi, B-U-D-D-H-I. Buddhi. You have this word in Tamil, you have it in Malayalam, Hindi, you have it in Bengali. You name an Indian language, this word Buddhi is there. I can say that the equivalent of this word Buddhi in English is intelligence. Buddhi means, what will it do for me? Is it good? Is it bad? This is good, this is bad. This is truth, this is not truth. He is good, he is not good. I can say this to him, I cannot say this to him. I can say this to him this way and not this way. I can eat it, I cannot eat it. If I do this, this is the consequence. If I do that, that will be the consequence. If I don't do this, what will be the consequence? And according to me, this thinking process is Buddhi. For the last nearly 17 years, I have gone through several training programs in NLP in United States conducted by the NLP Comprehensive, Colorado, United States. And I have served as the coach for the Master's NLP Certification Program by NLP Comprehensive, Colorado. I've been going through a lot of books and articles in NLP, and I'm going to give you a different interpretation of NLP so that we understand the correct concept of NLP. NLP is about programming your mind in a particular way. In the next few episodes, we'll start discussing what are called the presuppositions of NLP. And before that, let me continue the concept of questions in our mind. There are two frames of mind I want to discuss with you in this episode. One is called the blame frame. Write down these 6 questions in your notepad. Question number 1, what's your problem? Question number 2, how does this problem limit you? Question number 3, how long have you been having this problem? Question number 4, who is responsible for your problem? Question number 5, what is one worst example of this problem? And question number 6 is, what will happen if this problem continues? At this point of time, maybe you can rewind this tape and write down these 6 questions which are very, very important, because I'll be referring to this in the subsequent episodes also. Now, put yourself in the shoes of Stanislavski Lem. What is his problem? He is captured by the Nazis. All his family members have been eliminated. That is his problem. He is a prisoner now. Then the second question is, how does the problem limit him? He cannot escape. He is destined to die. The third question is, how long has he been having this problem? Well, as soon as he was arrested, he has been having this problem. Then the fourth question is, who is responsible for his problem? Obviously the Nazis. What is the worst example? The fifth question. The worst example is he is able to see people dying. It's a question of days where he is going to be tortured. And what will happen if the problem continues? He will die. So any number of times you ask these 6 questions, you are not going to get out of this. Instead of Stanislavski Lem, you take a simple problem. Let's say that you have a problem of not able to make your ends meet and your expenses are more than your income. So what's your problem? You can say that I'm not able to meet my ends meet. then how did this problem limit you? You will not be able to pay your bill. You will not be able to meet the basic requirements of life. How long have you been having this problem? You can easily go through your bank record and answer this question. Then who is responsible for your problem? You can say that your employer or the society or the recession. You can cite one worst example of this problem, and of course, you will be able to visualize what will happen if the problem continues. Now, these 6 questions are not going to take you out from your present position. I suggest an exercise for you. You meet your friend and try to ask these 6 questions to him. What's your problem? And how does this problem limit him, and how long has he been having this problem? You don't try to give any answer. Just ask these questions and start observing his body, and start observing his facial expression, his posture, and notice what is happening to him. You will notice that he will slip into what we call as an unresourceful state of mind. But is there a way out? Are there different questions? Yes, wait for my next episode. We'll discuss what is called the outcome frame.
ABS Vidyalaya, ABS Vidyalaya.
கற்கும் கல்வி நன்றாய் கற்கும் இடம் ஒன்றே.
மெட்ரிக் பாடம் என்றால் ஊர் மெச்சும் இடம் ஒன்றே.
டிஜிட்டல் திரையில் கணினி முறையில் தெளிவாய் கற்க நீ வா.
கல்வியோடு கலைகள் அனைத்தும் எழிலாய் கற்க நீ வா. ABS விண்ணை தோட தன்னை தரும் ABS வெற்றி தரும் மார்க்கம் ABS சுற்றும் உலகின் உச்சம் காட்டும் ABS வித்யாலயா.
தரமான மெட்ரிக் பாடத்திட்டத்துடன் ABS வித்யாலயா திருவள்ளூர்.
ABS வித்யாலயா.